We're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Dark Knight's Metal, Gladiator Batman. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome back. Guys, we are doing something totally off the wall, totally different. I know it has something to do with the War World. I read it on the card. I don't remember this in Dark Metals, but I'm going to have to go back to my graphic novels and take a look at this because it's a very interesting story. We're going to look at everything. We'll begin with the housekeeping. So again, welcome back, guys, to the show. I'm your host. This is Red. And guys, if this is your first time watching the video, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're out there following me there. If you don't like Instagram, then just go to Twitter. I'm also there, but I've been spending more time in the YouTube community. So we're going to jump in there. But before the whiners and the haters, yes, every video that I've opened up with, I've had the accessory in their hand because I'm learning my lesson. Another Batman that I had before I started reviewing, the hand broke because it's just extremely hard and brittle when I try to get the action figure accessories in their hands. So my lesson here, guys, when you take it out before the accessory, just hit it with the blow dryer, heat up the hand, it'll mold around it, and we'll look at that. We'll begin right now, guys, with the housekeeping. As usual, McFarlane, thank you so much for the stand. It's a DC Multiverse stand, not really needed. Would have preferred some extra hands, but that's okay, or an extra head. And then we are looking at the trading card, which happens to be part of the graphic novel source material, guys. And take a moment to read all this if you guys want. Go ahead and take that moment. Pause the video. All right. So we're going to begin by taking the axe off his hand. I'm going to go ahead and slide that out. Yes, I took him off camera. I'll slide the axe off his hand real quickly so we can look at those details. Put the bat right there. But look at this thing. I know it's a Gladiator Batman, but it just gives it that whole Viking vibe to it. And just the details on that alone. I mean, McFarlane is just out there doing what no one else wants to do, doing what other toy companies should have been doing. You know, DC Collectibles always regurgitating the same figures. And McFarlane is just thinking outside the box. Now, I know that McFarlane is I'm going to take this off. We'll show you how to put it later because there is a skinnier part of that. But again, guys, I'm sorry. Let me bring this back because I'm all over the place. Haven't gotten some videos done in a while. Look, even the wrapping. I mean, tell me that the attention to detail, it is a little on the flingly, but, you know, it is what McFarlane does. You know, if McFarlane, you're not going to give us fists, but you're going to give us that. At least make the hands a little bit pliable so the it doesn't break it. We'll bring that there. But according to the source material or the card, this is a special uniform that Batman has been placed in to limit his powers. The fact that he doesn't have any powers. So again, look at the uniform. I mean, look at that face. This is Sparta. Anyways, enough of that. Look at that. I mean, I could just imagine what you guys are going to be doing out there. I'm not into the flowing or action cape. You guys know that. I tell you that all the time. But just for this figure, it just works beautifully. It does look almost like a Spartan the way they did it. Would have preferred a red cape, but that's okay. That maroon or burgundy color. And just look at the uniform. Again, I always say that McFarlane gives us a figure with an open canvas so you guys can customize it, but I don't see anything wrong with this figure where you need to. Maybe if you want to add another black wash to get some of the detailing and of the armor, and the bat, but overall, it's just, look at the shoulder pad bats. They're just bats. How beautifully sculpted is that? You know, maybe if you have a stop motion and you're in Transylvania, you have him on a horse fighting vampires. They've even put the Gladiator Roman trimming. Look at the belt details on that. It's got the 2 axes on it. Let's take a look at the back, guys, real quickly. I mean, shit, excuse my language. This is just impressive. I mean, and guys, not like the heavy metal Batman. These things are softer, so you're not going to get hurt moving him around. They're very pliable. You can see there. I mean, look at how beautiful that sculpting is. Again, McFarlane, you're just hitting it out of the park with this. Let's bring in the face. It's got that scrub there. Spikes on the helmet. Seriously, this just looks like Leonidas out there kicking butt. Wow, absolutely fabulous figure. I'm blown away, and I keep saying that about, I pulled them off camera real quickly, guys. I keep saying that about all the figures, but lately he's just been hitting them out of the park. Now, to get him almost in a T pose, we'll begin with the articulation. You do have to lift up the bats a little bit just to get that bushing to go up on there. But overall, it'll be perfect. You'll be able to do things like that. Double jointed elbows, as you guys can see there. So we go there. The head, he can look down. He can look that much up. So this is definitely a very well articulated figure. Look at that crunch. Look, I mean, this is almost like if he's about to stomp on his opponent, it just looks great. You get that much back of it. You get an ab midsection swivel. I think on the bottom portion, you are very limited by that, so you're not going to get that. These things here are soft, pliable plastic, so you're not going to get that there. And you do get double jointed knees on there. Now, I was looking at the figure. You're not, McFarlane sculpted the boot all the way down, so you don't have the new McFarlane sculpted in boot. You get that round peg on it, and that's okay. And you've got a toe articulation with some kind of stud on the boot. Look at that. Man, this just looks absolutely fabulous and insane. It's just, I'm going to have to say that I like a lot of the Batman figures. I even love the Todd McFarlane design. But overall, aesthetically, this one is pleasing. Movement wise, guys, you'll be able to make this guy articulate. I have him off camera, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to show you now how to put this thing here. Going to want to take it all the way to the top two. Oops, look at that. I don't want to have to go and get that blow dryer if I've already done that. I got it in the hand. Sorry, guys. I know I did it off camera, but you gotta get the hands pliable to get them to hold it. And you got some crazy poses. Now, give me a second. He doesn't want to stand up, and I don't want to deal with the bloopers. So here, I know I'm contradicting what I said about the stand, but I think McFarlane's just trying to make fun of me. So here he is with all his splendor. I mean, how great is that figure? How fantastic is it? Tell me, guys. Sorry about hitting the camera again, guys. It's just my area to record is very small, so I tend to hit all these things. I'm going to try to do a better job of not doing that. And overall, guys, this is a fantastic action figure that I highly recommend. It has a lot of articulation, but this is the first time coming out of my mouth. This is going to be a fantastic statue on your shelf, just because not only that, but the cave gives it that flow. It gives you everything. So this is just phenomenal. I highly recommend it. Get it, guys. So if you like today's review of the figure, guys, don't forget to hit the like, hit the bell to get notified when I upload. I've been trying to upload, and I've lately been uploading a lot of shorts. And last but not least, guys, on the road to 1,000, don't forget to subscribe. It definitely helps with the channel. Love what I got here. Love this action figure. Man, I am over the moon. So I highly recommend you guys to get it. You're going to love this guy in your figure. You're going to like him even more than the Superman. I promise you that. So with that said, guys, this is Red. I will catch you guys on the next one. So I am